Hello internet denizens. Have you ever been challenged, actually challenged by a nana, but that's a different story. Have you ever been challenged into doing something stupid, painful, possibly even life-threatening? Well, we're not going to be doing any of that today. Instead,
we are going to be making the KFC pizza, or the Chizza as it's known. It's made with chicken breast as its base, then with a tomato sauce on top of that, then a slice of chicken ham, unfortunately some pineapple chunks.
pineapple?
Yeah. And then with some mozzarella cheese, and then KFC secret cheese sauce, which obviously we don't have, so we're going to make something up. And then you end up with this. Looks really good and appetizing, doesn't it?
No, it doesn't. Firstly, any Italian would kill you for a base made from chicken and not a nice piece of dough. Secondly, pineapple on a pizza? Who does that? Canadians?
Fucking Canadians. It's part of the recipe, so we got to do it, I guess.
I'm
We
sorry.
were challenged, you know.
Yeah, well,
That's why we got the liquid courage.
yes, that's why you got the liquid courage. Mm.
Sadly, depending on your point of view, this is only available in the Philippines, Singapore, and in India currently.
Lucky them.
Yes.
And it's funny enough, not available in Canada.
Yeah, who would have thought that? With pineapple, wow.
Anyway, with that in mind, what we're going to do is we're going to create our own version of the Chizza. I think it's Chizza, sorry.
Yes.
We're actually going to use good ingredients, so we're going to probably twist a couple of things, like the sauce is going to be better. We're going to mix a lot of spices in the food and stuff. So it will be slightly different, but you'll get a general idea of how to actually make it.
So basically the first thing we do is just try and pound this chicken breast into shape with this handy little hammer, and let's see how it goes.
You can see.
There we're done. Let's just get this out of the bag. And there is a
That's fine.
round piece of chicken. Well, now we've got our 3 bases hammered out, and what they don't tell you is you need to be pretty fit to hammer the crap out of those things.
Next, what we're going to do is we're going to make an egg wash. This is quite a simple thing. 2 eggs, about 300 mils of milk. This will help the breadcrumbs stick to the actual chicken, and is a very, very simple way of making it. Next, we evenly spread out the breadcrumbs and the flour. Of course, the flour has already been seasoned with pepper, salt, and some oregano. So you notice I've moved the flour to my left. That's because I'm a lefty. The first chicken breast goes in. Let's cover that in some flour and increases the surface area for the egg wash to stick to. This is my wet hand, my left, and my right is the dry hand. Then we dunk the chicken into the egg wash. Make sure it's covered completely. Don't want any dry spots on that. Again, using left hand. Then we put it into the breadcrumbs, and we use the right hand, which is the dry hand, to cover it. And repeat that as many times as you need. Simmer the chopped tomatoes for about 20 minutes and add some salt and pepper.
So the first thing we do is we can chuck one of these suckers in and give it a bit of a fry.
And we're going to put this into the frying pan, and a good trick is to put it backwards. Trevor will show you. Now when I say backwards, put it closer towards you and then put it away from you, so that when if it does drop, you're not going to be throwing up boiling oil into your, I don't know,
There we go,
lap.
nicely coated. And while that's cooking, we can also give it put the sauce a bit of a stir.
Look at that. Right, let's put that down.
There we go. Onto the toilet paper, and then straight away onto our second one.
Right, so now we've got the bases prepared, sitting on our
toweling
absorbing paper. We have some mozzarella, as you can see, and we have the fantastic base made with, well, not base, but base topping, made with rosemary, garlic. That's quite a bit of garlic. Trev likes his garlic, and we're going to basically...
Garlic is good for you. It keeps vampires away.
Have you ever seen a vampire?
Exactly.
Right, so we have our 3 babies over here. We have the brilliant sauce, or should I say garlic with the side of sauce. We have this.
Horrendous looking stuff.
Hey, it's a KFC recipe, man. It's a KFC recipe. So what do you think goes on first? I think that goes on first, don't you think?
Yes, tomato base.
Hit us.
There we go.
Right, so I think probably next is the mozzarella.
That or the chicken ham.
How about we add some mozzarella and then some chicken ham, just for flavour?
Okay.
I think it
Who
is.
cares? Then the chicken ham. Now, fake cheese.
Do we have to? And pineapple again.
Really want to have to put this on here, but I suppose we have to try and keep as close as we can to the so-called recipe.
Is that too much?
No, it's fine.
Well, 1 piece I suppose is pushing it.
There we go. Good enough.
And we'll put a little bit more mozzarella on the top. Just a little bit, I think.
Yeah, just to give it a nice little covering. Bit more on that one.
A bit more on that one there.
Yeah.
Right, and there you have it. Now we're going to have to put these suckers in the oven, which I don't think KFC does. I'm pretty sure it just goes into one of those like conveyor belts, heater things kind of story. But we're putting it in the oven. Are you ready? Well, mozzarella usually melts at 180 to about 15 minutes or 10 minutes, which, like I say, is not what KFC does. But I think we're going to go for 10, 15 minutes. We can get nice golden
you don't want to
melted stuff there. What do you think?
Yeah.
Okay. Right, here we go. That doesn't look too bad, actually. Right, and here we have it. A table set for 2. Trev, first impressions.
I'm not really a fan of the mix of cheeses. It looks a bit dodgy. Otherwise, it looks alright.
The cheese, it kind of reminds me of almost like a debonair sauce.
No, it's not that bad. Debonair usually drowns their stuff in sauce. The tomato is actually a bit strong. We could have done it with a little less tomato, I think. Otherwise, it's actually not that bad. That actually, once you get to the chicken ham, it actually takes away a bit from the tomato sauce, so that's actually good. I haven't got to a piece of pineapple as yet. I will soon.
That's almost delivered though, hey?
Oh, there, look.
Uh-oh. Does a pineapple make or break it?
I think it breaks it because it overpowers everything. It really does because it's a bit sweet. You can taste that. You can just taste.
Well, that's why you never put pineapple on anything. But
Yeah, no, the pineapple isn't a good add for it. It would be better without pineapple. And go for it.
Okay, I must say, with much trepidation, the chicken is cooked nicely, and that's not bad. This fake cheese thing is really not my favourite. I suppose I'm going to put some pineapple, seeing as that is part of the package.
So, what do you think?
Actually, excuse me. Actually, not that bad. I don't know if KFC does it like this, but yeah, I actually would buy this as a vice, as a cheat, as it were, because it is definitely basically 80% oil. The chicken ham, surprisingly, as you said, does work quite nicely. The tomato is definitely a bit too strong, surprisingly because of the garlic, but I don't know who put so much garlic in that.
It wasn't me.
Definitely not you, no, definitely not you. The cheese, like I said, a fake cheese thing, not the best.
But it's not that bad either.
I was going to say, surprisingly, it actually works quite well as a sort of mixture of the mozzarella. We didn't put that much mozzarella, you can see. But yeah, I probably would buy it if they had it on the menu. And it wasn't too expensive. I definitely would buy a game. So I'm actually quite surprised. It's not that bad. So we managed to find a stranger roaming outside, and her name's Caroline. And Cara, we want you to try the Chizza. Go ahead, try the Chizza, and see what you think. Now, bear in mind, she has stated that she has quite a low taste count. What do you call it? What?
I have a terrible sense of smell, and because of that, I have a very bad sense of taste.
Which is probably the best sort of person we need for this.
I really like this though.
What do you like about it?
The pineapple is really good.
Don't look at me like that.
Why did he do the pineapple?
No, pineapple is a thing. So why do you say the pineapple and?
I feel like this part's really nice. The chicken at the bottom is okay, but it tastes really good.
So, all in all, not a bad experience, I don't think.
It's not good.
I mean, it did take a lot to cook though.
Yeah.
I mean, that was a lot of preparation to make, the pounding of the thing and stuff, so...
And you waste a lot too.
Yeah, well, I think we could probably refine that if we had done it a couple of times, but... If we're looking at the input as opposed to the output, do you think it equals?
No, not really.
No, I don't think so either. I mean, the input is like, let's say 10, output is 6.
Yeah, I'd go with 6 as well.
6 or something.
Yeah.
Speaking of numbers, we've had the random stranger who really enjoyed it apparently, but she has no taste buds. So what would you say out of 10?
I would go with 6. I really would.
6? Okay.
Yeah.
I agree. 6 out of 10 I think it is. So let's have a look at how we made it in the first place. And there you have it, your Chizza. Next time we're gonna make a chimichanga.